Hi, it's Just Blue coming back to you with another video, and I tried to give you nothing but the absolute truth. And hopefully you heard me on that when I wasn't touching the microphone. So I wanted to talk about I really just wanted to make another video explaining basically false prophets and how to identify them So this is just part 2. So in actuality, we got 4 main topics I'll be talking about. The first one is anyone. Anyone is simply telling you that a false prophet can be a YouTuber, a social influencer, a music artist, an actor, a director, a teacher, a celebrity, anyone that's in social media or on TV or in the spot fucking life. Anyone. So 2, so we're just gonna move on to 2. Fear. They promote fear. How you know that they're promoting fear is because when you actually feel like you can't speak on certain things, you can't do certain things, you can't talk to a certain group of people, you can't go, you're in a sense of fear. It's always a sense of there's going to be a lack of, you know what I mean? So perfect example, for instance, aliens. That's the new thing that's being promoted. Aliens are here and coming in. Whether, I'm not going to speak on whether it's real or not. I just want you to be able to decipher this information by going within, which means you meditate, you understand what the messages God needs you to hear, you decipher through the thoughts that you have, and you speak, and you use that energy to take the rose glasses off of you to decipher what's in front of you and what's being said to you. So we got aliens. So that's the new thing. Aliens are either here or they're coming here to invade us. Now, you know, what is that doing? That's promoting fear, right? Because a low vibrational person is going to take that and think that, oh, I got to stay inside, like they did during the vaccine. I have to stay inside and I can't live life because any day now, aliens are going to come and suck me up through their UFO. Or what else is they promoting? Gun violence. How many times have you heard of a mass shooting? And don't get me wrong, I'm from Chicago. Now, I may have come from the suburban part, or I may have migrated back into the city where I was supposed to be taken out of due to my guardian at that time, but I migrated back. And while I was there, I heard guns going off, but have I ever witnessed a mass shooting? Have I ever witnessed somebody getting killed on my block? Have I ever seen death and all of that? Not the way they're promoting it, to be honest with you. And most times I don't even like the fact that they promote my city like that, to be honest with you. Especially when it comes to people promoting it who ain't even been there, who ain't even take the time to visit anywhere else in Chicago because it's so scary, other than the north side or where the Navy Pier is in the lake, or where Lake Michigan is, where most people be to go onto the beach and stuff to watch, to see the fireworks and go to the Taste of Chicago, all of that. So there, in a way, fear is being promoted. Now I'm gonna tell you something else. When you think about most mass shootings, or when you think about someone being shot and killed, when it comes to celebrities or any of those people I told you that it could be, always remember this. Don't quote me on this because I don't know if I'm saying the percentage right, but there 70% of all murder victims knew the killer. 70% of all murder victims knew their killer. Think about it. You think I'm lying? Go watch a crime show. But don't watch it for too long because it's going to start to corrupt your mind. I know that is. It's going to corrupt your mind. But watch it and listen to what they say. About 70% of all victims knew the killer. Which means that anyone who dies today, anyone who dies today or in the future knew the killer because the killer was someone in their circle, was someone in their family, was someone they called a friend, was someone they were lovers, was one of their lovers, or someone that knew one of those people around them. Understand, when somebody is dying, and when somebody is killed today or in the future, what I'm getting is, it's simply because someone is jealous, someone's envious, and someone hates them. These jealous, envy, and hate is so powerful to these negative, to these low vibrational beings, is because they're trying to take something that you have. But see, the thing is, even when you're gone, even when they kill you, when they take you off the face of the earth, because most times, like I keep telling you, with the 5 ways to defeat the enemy, most of the time the enemy feels like you're taking the attention away from them. You're taking something you didn't even know you were doing. You know what I'm saying? So what are they going to do? They're going to try to remove you from the spotlight. And most times the only way to remove you permanently is to take your life, right or wrong. But even when you're gone, I swear for you, even when you're gone, your light and your energy is felt. Remember Tentacion, I don't know how to say his name, but you know XXX. Remember King Von. Remember Martin Luther King. If you think I'm lying, how many places got Martin Luther King? How many places he got his name on streets? He got his name on schools and buildings. He got his name in the fucking calendar, the yearly calendar. That's how hard his energy is felt and still felt to today. Think about it. They can remove you physically, but they can't remove you spiritually. So when somebody is promoting fear to make you scared of something, understand that no matter what they do to you in this physical world, they will never be able to show you spiritually. Think about it. How many times did I want to say the devil tested God, because at some point he had to realize that he couldn't fight the man. You can't do shit with this man. You just going to keep getting knocked down to where you're supposed to go. So how many times do you think the devil was just like, yeah, I'm not going to do my job until God just sent him to hell, banish his ass to hell? Like, you think I'm playing with you? You're going to learn what you're supposed to do, and you're going to do what I asked you to do. How many times is God going to tell you to do this? How many cycles is the devil going to put you in before you realize your true master, your true, well, I don't want to say master, but your true protector, your true life creator is God. Or whatever you believe in, and whatever you want to call him, Allah, all of that, whatever you want to call him, is God. Now, please, what I'm saying is, don't think that I'm telling you to go to a book. Don't go to damn book in today's age. Every book in today's age ain't right. It just ain't right. It's a half truth. It's an algorithm. You gotta read. You really gotta decipher through that to even figure out what God is really telling you. And it's not the book. It's not the book for you, because anything God tells you, it'll be a clear answer. And He knows you. He knows God. If God created you, that means He knows everything about you, which means the message that He gives to you is gonna be so simple that it's gonna be given to you in a way where you understand it, in a way where you can just give it to others. It's that simple. Everything in this world is not hard. The only thing that's hard is you finding out, you having the free will to constantly do what you want to do, in order for you to just see that where you need to go was back with God. That's your protector. That's the person you go to. That's the person that's giving you life, energy, and all of this stuff. That's your number one person. That's it. I'm getting off the top for somebody to say I'm preaching too much. But anyway, they promote fear. So if they promote fear, you got to understand the third one, which is vision. What vision are they trying to get you to? What outlook in their videos are they trying to get you to see? Like, what is the main thing that they always repeat? That they always repeat within their videos? Like, and you'll notice this right away, because what they're repeating is, you can be going on there, maybe you looked up Chosen One video. You want to know what a chosen one is, and then they throw some random in there, which you, in your own instinct, just knew automatically. This don't have nothing to do with the video. What are they trying to promote to you? What is the vision? Like, how are they dressing? How are they acting? What is the main topic? Now, I'm going to give you something easy so you can really think about it. Rappers. Really think about what I'm saying to you. Everything I'm saying, really think about it. How many rappers you know went from sagging their pants, wearing big baggy clothes and sagging their pants to wearing tight jeans? They went from calling themselves gangsters, murderers, and killers to calling themselves rock stars. Really think about it. You went from wanting to be the biggest and the baddest gangster to being the biggest and the best rock star. Start really thinking about the image that they're portraying to you. Everything is a agenda. It's an agenda. Okay? Now, this is another thing. Like I said, whether they kill you physically, see, this is what you can't fear shit. They killed God, and what did he do spiritually? You can't fear shit. That's why the information was given to you. They can take your money, they can take all this shit away from you, but at the end of the day, what do you have? Your spiritual power. They can't touch you spiritually. So when you know who your protector is and who it is that you serve, then you know that you can move in any way you please. Your presence is felt everywhere. So when you see vision and you have an audience, what do they promote to that audience? Rock star living. And what do they say rock stars are? Drugs, sex, rock and roll. Isn't that what they promote in rap songs? Drugs, sex, rock and roll, and killing. Now, if you really want to dive deeper in it, how many neighborhoods you know? How many people do you know? Maybe if you live in more of a urban or minority or diverse neighborhood, you will walk outside your door and see a group of people acting like rappers. Hard, gangbanging, throwing shit. Hard, gangbanging, cussing, stealing, killing. All of this extra stuff. But you as the chosen one, or you as the anointed one, I like to say anointed one, you as the anointed one, you walk through this shit unscathed. Because you know one thing, all this shit is fake. You just imitating what you seen on TV. There is no originality no more. The vision that they're promoting to you is to be just like them. So, you know, if somebody is outside in your arena copying what they seen on TV, then you know that their mindset has already been snatched. Their mindset has been snatched. What vision is this person promoting to you? Now, let's break it down, because I always like to include myself, because I know somebody else is a hater is going to come back and see these videos whenever I do get famous and try to break me down. So I'm going to do it for you so you have none. So I'm going to do it for you. Anyway, so we're going to look at me. I'm a lesbian. I'm spiritual. God speaks to me, supposedly. And I came from being homeless to where I am now, right? And but I'm very intelligent, and I started YouTube. So what is the outlook? I'm trying to promote more homophobia. I'm trying to promote more homophobic behavior, right? This is what a hater is going to say. I'm attempting to get you to believe that God accepts me for who I am and accepts people like me. I'm attempting to get you to follow the messages by spreading a word that may not be true, using witchcraft like tarot cards. And what else is another vision? I'm promoting women to act more masculine than being a divine feminine. You know what I'm saying? Based off who I am. See, because I work out, I dress like a man, I like women like a man, I do everything like a man, right? This is what they're going to tell you. So that's the vision they're going to say I'm promoting to you, right? But guess what? This is what they can't tell you, or what they won't see. 1444. And look, I'm supposed to tell you this stuff because I know what's going to come in the future. This is what I'm promoting to you, right? But guess what? You have free will. You can do as you please. Just like they can do as they please by trying to get me to be the enemy and to take my followers. Because see, I'm not going to be in competition with nobody. Let me tell you what my mission is and what my vision is so that you know for the future, because that's what it's always going to be. There's other women out there like me who are gay, who are confused on how to be gay without constantly trying to, without having to listen to the opinions of others. They want to live their life as they need to live it. There are a lot of women like me. A lot of them. But they're being pushed back in the closet because of society. And what, you know, a negative entity, a low vibrational human being is promoting out there to get other followers to see them as something less than human, right? And not only that, I'm a woman. There are other women out there who needs to know what intelligence, independence, and a strong female character looks like, who doesn't have to shake her ass in order to get her point across. Who doesn't have to show her body and fuck multiple rappers in order to get her point across. Whether that's me being gay or that's me being straight. Because there's plenty of other women who are straight who doing the same fucking thing. The only difference is that I'm a gay woman. That's the only difference. So in the future, when they come back and tell you that it's about vision, because I didn't already broke down who the fuck these fake prophets are, they're gonna show you what my vision is. Their standpoint, their only point that they'll always have on me is the fact that I'm a lesbian. Now let that shit sink in, because I know it's coming in the future. Because I know I'm supposed to be famous. I know I'm supposed to blow up. But see, the thing is, I don't want the money. I'm trying to give you the knowledge that God told me to give you. That God has given me, is that I have to give to you. You know what I'm saying? I don't need the money. God is backing me. If the money comes, you damn right I'm gonna be grateful for, because this is something I'm doing for the ones I love. There's a difference in me and you. I will always be paid. Regardless if YouTube pays me, regardless if my job pays me, regardless if society pays me, I will always be fulfilled by God. So anyway, let's move on to the next one, because we already broke down that. So we have repeat. Repeat. What I mean by repeat, like I said, they have a vision, they're promoting something, right? Repeat. Repeat is them constantly showing you the same video, or constantly remaking the same video. So for instance, Chosen One. What spiritual person on YouTube, because I see this a lot, spiritual person on YouTube keeps remaking Chosen Ones. How you know you're a chosen one? How you know you're a chosen one? Just over and over and over, and they add to it or they take from it. It just, or you know what I mean? They say they did their research on chosen ones and all of this and all of this. Understand this. You don't have to keep making the same video. You got over 4,000 videos and they all fucking repeats. Repeats of the same fucking topic, because you know that's what the algorithm wants you to do. The algorithm wants you to give this to the audience because that's what they're more interested in, knowing this. So you're going to do anything to get that money, and you're going to do anything for that view. No. No. You don't need to keep repeating the same topics, because if you really had something that was powerful to talk about, you'll have one video with over 1 billion views like they do in rap songs. They don't repeat. I mean, they repeat the same lyrics and stuff when you listen to rappers, but that's how you know their message is failing. But they don't. But if they have a song that's over 1 billion views, that means it already got across. That means millions of people was meant to see this one video, told the way you told it, said the way you said it, and all they gotta do is pass that message on. If you keep repeating the same video, you're creating confusion now, because now this person doesn't know what to believe. If I was the chosen one back then in 2002 when you made that video, I'm the chosen person now in 2018 when you made this video, or I'm chosen one in 2023 when you make this video. If they had a powerful word and they had something powerful to say, and I don't even have tarot cards back me up, because this is common sense. If you really had a powerful role, it wouldn't be something you had to repeat. It would be something that would be repeated by millions of other persons. You spoke it once, basically. You are the prophet giving a message, given to other prophets who will speak that message, who will live by the message, who will live and abide by that message, and who will encourage millions of others to raise the frequency. You don't have to do no more than that. No more than that. But if you keep constantly remaking videos, that's a sign that you're only doing this for the fucking money. Think about it. And I understand you have people on YouTube who have questions, who want to know, like, for instance, there's males out there who are looking for semen retention, women out there who don't really know about their body. Now, thanks to Lotto making that one song, P-U-S-S-Y, you know, it kind of woke up some women, but they don't know about their body because they constantly being told about their body by a male. So if a woman asks me to make a video about my body and, you know, understanding her own body, then I'll make it. That's something I haven't put out there yet. You know what I'm saying? But if you constantly have to repeat, you don't really have a message, do you? It's like, think about commercials. How many times commercials come on over and over and over and over and over. They use the programming to program it in your mind so that you will constantly think about that same thing, constantly go back to the same thing, the same source, the tool, in order to learn, in order to figure out who you are. That's why it's different videos have been put out in different years, at different times, told you about different information, given more information, or taking information in order for you to constantly confuse you on who you really are. Simple.